Welcome to the most conveniently located townhome listing of 2024. This is our newest listing at 10 Silversage Court in the heart of the Ashland community of Hunt Valley. Just minutes away from Wegmans, just minutes away from all the shops and retail spaces, and about 30 minutes to downtown Baltimore. This home is over 2,000 finished square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Stick around to the end and I'll give you 3 pros and 3 cons about living in and around Hunt Valley. And at the very end, I'll give you 1 hidden gem that Hunt Valley offers that no other area in Maryland offers. Let's check out the listing. Now that you've checked out the listing, let's check out Hunt Valley, the Ashland area, and see what really brings this home and give it an understanding why it's so popular. So back in the 80s, like when I was growing up, this used to be the Hunt Valley Mall. So there used to be a Sears, there used to be a really cool trading card place right in the middle, which is where all of like the statues are and everything, which we'll go see in a little bit. But it used to be just a traditional mall, and it was either the Hunt Valley Mall or it was the Towne Mall. Those were the 2 main attractions here in the northern Baltimore County area that people would congregate to. Then things started to change, with a lot of online things, and then the area kind of started to just fizzle out. And then 2003 or so, the area was completely redone. It was turned into the Hunt Valley Town Center, which is what it's known to be today. And essentially it's really anchored by Wegmans grocery store. So if you've ever been to a Wegmans or any of those higher end grocery stores, you can understand the allure and the appeal people have to go into those grocery stores. Now we still have a giant over here, so you're not just pigeonholed into one grocery store, but it is the backbone of the Hunt Valley Town Center. And then to further that point, the city extended the light rail up to this point. So this is the northernmost point for the light rail. So if you live, closer to the city, or you want to hop in and get down to the Orioles game or the Ravens game, you have the ability to get on right here. Parking is really easy, and it'll take you about an hour to get downtown and enjoy all those festivities. A lot of cool places have gone in over the years. One of my favorite places is Coal Fire Pizza. I take my kids there all the time. It's just a really more like a New York brick oven style pizza. Very thin as opposed to some of those fluffier pizzas, right? And then there's a DSW, there's a Marshall's, which I know all the ladies out there love to go to. And then, we have Dick's Sporting Goods, a movie theater, which is also really nice. I've been going to since it opened, essentially. And I even actually used to work at the Dick's Sporting Goods back in high school selling shoes. The area continues to grow now. We're starting to add more and more stores to the area, extending up more north upon the higher side of basically a mountain, but I guess you could call it a hill, with popular destinations such as First Watch or Kava or One Life Fitness, Mission Barbecue, those types of things. And to further enlarge the population, a huge senior living facility is going in, and I'll show that to you in a second. but it is a massive facility by the folks at Brightview, and they have extended their footprint up here into the northern part of Baltimore County to essentially wrap around the entire Hunt Valley Town Center, giving the folks there the assistance that they need, but also the convenience that they may need as well. The Hunt Valley area continues to grow. It's got a population of almost 30,000. And that sounds hard to believe, especially when you're here. It feels so much like a tight-knit community that you just don't realize how deep it is and how many people actually live here. You have homes that are townhomes, you have homes that are condos and apartments, and then you have very high-end single-family homes approaching multiple millions of dollars. So there's really a large variety of folks living here and meeting and mingling and doing all kinds of things. So let's go down to the center, take a walk through, and then stick around for a little bit. We'll go through some of the pros and cons that I mentioned, and then we'll wrap up with one of the best parts about Hunt Valley that is extremely unique, and I don't know if there's another part in Maryland that has this. So stick around, let's take a look. All right, so we're here in the heart of the town center, and this is actually pro number one. Pro number one is during the summer nights on Fridays and sometimes in the fall, you have a concert series here where people can gather, live music is being played, kids are playing in the street, a lot of conversing, people up at the bars, on the balcony, etc. So that's one of the good things here about the Hunt Valley Town Center, is that they actually try to get the community involved and get everybody together. And here's a con for you. If you don't like waking up every morning, going outside, heading to work, and liking the smell of a new spice, whether it be cinnamon, salsa, guacamole, taquito, whatever, then you're not gonna like living here, because McCormick, which is right behind me here, produces is one of the largest spice manufacturers in the world, and their headquarters is right here in Hunt Valley. So every morning you'll get a good whiff of a new flavor or a new spice as you go to work, or if you're coming home to work, you can just smell whatever they have going on that day. It's a really unique feature and is actually really cool, and actually kind of keeps you hungry a little bit sometimes, especially on the early in the morning and then on your way home from work. So if you don't like spices and you don't like flavor, hey, and you don't like food, then you're not gonna like living here. But most people, they love that feature. Pro number two would be that whatever you need in terms of shopping, whether it's food, clothing, stuff for your house, etc., the town center has just about every option for you. So you can come here to eat lunch, you can come here to eat dinner, you can come here to buy your groceries at Wegmans, or, you know, if you want to come out and get a bite to eat at one of the bars, you can do that. And then if you need stuff for your house, you got Home Goods, you've got Marshalls, you've got Marshalls for your clothes, you've got LL Bean, and you've got some other clothing operators. So if you need shopping and you just want to be in a spot where you've got just about everything around you, then Hunt Valley is a really good spot for doing just that. Here's another con to living in and around Hunt Valley, Maryland. I'm currently standing at the Baltimore County Agricultural Center. So That means there's a ton to do here in Hunt Valley. If you like outdoors, you have the Baltimore County Agricultural Center, which I'm at now. You have the NCR Trail, and you have Oregon Ridge, and not to mention Beaver Dam Swim Club as well. The Baltimore County Agricultural Center, which is also known as the Maryland Agricultural Farm and Park, is a huge 149-acre parcel of land here in Cockeysville and Hunt Valley. It aims to connect the community with a lot of food, land, and the natural environment through a ton of educational programs, interactive demonstrations, and a ton of agricultural experience. The center features amenities such as meeting rooms, pavilions, recreational trails for walking, and any other running activities. Then there's the NCR Trail, which is the Northern Central Railroad Trail, and this is a popular use trail. The trail stretches 20 miles from Ashland, Maryland, which is right where our townhome is located, all the way up through the Mason-Dixon line. It's a very scenic trail that follows the route of the old Central Railroad and offers mostly a flat, crushed stone path so that you can walk, you can use a stroller, or if you just want to go for a run. Then we're at Oregon Ridge, which is a huge 1,043-acre park located here in Cockeysville, Hunt Valley. They have a nature center, they have hiking trails, they have a swimming area, and a ton of recreational facilities. You get a lot when you go to Oregon Ridge because you're gonna have the forest, you're gonna have the wetlands, the meadows, and there's tons of different wildlife in terms of birds and other animals for watching. A really cool part about Oregon Ridge is that they offer a lot of educational programs and exhibits for local people to come and get an understanding of the area and all the different agricultural needs that the area has. In the summer, there's tons of concerts, festivals, and outdoor movie nights. You'll even find a lot of people using them for crab feasts or bull roasts or things like that. So if you have kids, or you plan to have kids, or you have just a large family and you like to do things outside and not be stuck inside all the time, then you probably will actually like living here up in Hunt Valley with all that it has to offer in the outdoor space. Be sure to check out our video solely focused on Hunt Valley and what it has to offer for a deeper dive into all those things that I just mentioned. Oh, and if there's something outdoors that you like to do and I haven't mentioned that, be sure to put that in the comments, and then I'll make sure to do some research for you and see if we can have that available here to you in Hunt Valley. The last con that I would say about living here in and around Hunt Valley is that if you're looking for a ton of nightlife, out till 2 in the morning, things like that, partying, then this might not be the space for you. However, we are a quick trip down to Towne and downtown Baltimore where you can experience those things, but we do have some nightlife here, including the Green Turtle, Barrett's Grill, and not to be forgotten, Atlas's newest restaurant, the Oregon Grill, right at the base of Oregon Ridge. The Oregon Grill is a fine dining restaurant known for its elegant atmosphere and very high quality cuisine, which is housed in its beautifully restored 19th century stone farmhouse. The restaurant offers a menu that features prime dry-aged steaks, fresh seafood, and a variety of classic American dishes. Owned by the Atlas Restaurant Group, Oregon Grill is also famous for its extensive wine list, which includes selections from around the world, complementing its gourmet meals. The interior boasts a cozy yet upscale ambiance with fireplaces and tasteful decor, making it a popular spot for special occasions, business dinners, and even romantic evenings. The newly opened outdoor area provides dining options with a charming patio. The outdoor area provides an awesome dining experience with its charming patio, and it overlooks the scenic surroundings. So if you're looking for some good food, some good company, but you want to maybe shut down around midnight, then Hunt Valley is definitely the place for you. And then the last and final pro about living in and around Hunt Valley is my favorite hidden gem, the Dutch Market. The Dutch Market offers just about everything you can imagine in terms of furniture, outdoor furniture, food, collectibles, everything. So let's take a look inside. We'll go around and I'll show you everything that this place has to offer. It is incredible, especially the food. Get a pit beef sandwich, get a crab cake, get a really nice homemade pie. It has everything. Let's check it out.
I'm Kelly Schuett.
And I'm Mike Mislinski, and we're with the W Home Group of Next Step Realty.
We get calls and emails every day from people just like you who are thinking about making the move to Baltimore, Maryland, and we love it. We love sharing all of the amazing things that make Baltimore Charm City.
Whether it's 9 days or 90 days, we're here to make your move to Baltimore as smooth as possible.
You can call, text, or email us anytime. All of the information is below. We're so excited to help you on your journey moving towards Baltimore, Maryland, because we love new neighbors and new friends. Welcome.